Hey, happy Tuesday, April 2nd. You're tuned in to Project Arrowhead, hosted by myself, DJ Sack, the Sack Man, Jim Sackowitz, along with JPO, James Patrick O'Grady.
What's going on, guys?
Not much. And, I told you that we had a surprise. And
what was it? I still don't know what the surprise is.
The surprise is that the Phoenix has risen from the ashes. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the yin to my yang, the co-hostess with the mostest. Ladies and gentlemen,
James O'Grady. Oh, there she is. There she is. We didn't even see you. You're just a black square on the screen.
Yeah, because we're like 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, you are 36 behind.
Gina, welcome back.
I'm so excited.
She's only here for 2 more minutes. Don't get your hopes up.
Listen.
What? Why do you got the waterfall over there? That's not fair.
That's pretty cool, huh?
That is not. She's in the middle of the waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's getting wet right now.
Ooh. Ooh. I thought this was a PG rated
I thought it was too. Sorry.
All right, she's got the waterfall behind her. All right, we'll leave it at
so,
that.
Gina, what do you got to say? You've been gone. You've left everybody hanging, and they're like, what's this other guy doing?
I know. You're free to go now.
You know, they know I'm free. I'll leave. I mean, last week it would have been better if you came because I would have got the Foxwoods faster instead of speeding and cutting off old ladies to get the bingo.
That's not my problem.
Yeah,
Yes.
he had to go to bingo.
I want to.
I almost won.
For the longest time.
In the fast lane, Grandma. Bingo game.
Could have went
ready to roll. So, Project Arrowhead is brought to you by the #1 nightlife place in the casino.
My bedroom.
Oh, her bedroom.
The Lansdowne Pub. Great entertainment, great food. Starting on Thursday night at 9:30 with karaoke. Hosted by
me. Sarah's watching.
JPO, James Patrick O'Grady.
Every Thursday night you can come check us out. 9:30. Jim is always at the door taking pictures. So if you want to get a picture with Jim, he will hook you up.
Wow.
Maybe he'll give you an autograph too.
Hey, Sarah.
You were right.
And Friday night from 6 to 9, the acoustical act of Chris Merelda. And then on Saturday night, I'd have to say this is probably the #1 band that Lansdowne brings in. They bring in quite a crowd, and they're absolutely phenomenal. Returning to Lansdowne at 10 p.m. is 7-Day Weekend, and they will be playing from 10 to 1 a.m. So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, come on down to the Lansdowne Pub and check out some of this great entertainment.
Oh, I can share this now, huh?
You can share it now.
Yeah, you can share.
And try some of Chef Randy's amazing specials. Gina will be going down to get the pot pie.
Yeah, but that's always on the menu, though. So it's not a really special. I mean, it's delicious, but it's not a special. What does he have for special this weekend? Do you know?
I honestly, I don't know what he's got for specials this weekend.
Do you know why they call it a special?
Why?
Because of me. Because I posted something one time that I was drunk at 3:30 in the morning and nothing tastes better than a microwave pot pie. And Randy yelled at me. And now it's this special. So now and Jim even got me a gift card to Lansdowne.
I don't think he was talking about the pot pie being special.
I didn't even get anything for Christmas, but that's cool.
It's probably me.
Thanks, Jim.
Did you know Jim around Christmas? No, you did not.
I did.
Did you know him like I did? No, you do not.
Not intimately, no.
I don't know. Don't put these thoughts in people's heads. You're the worst.
Hey,
we know each other psychologically, intimately. All right, not in a physical way. There, JPO.
Stop it.
Yeah, I can't do anything without my Dunkin' Donuts.
They can't see our hand signals on that, can they?
Jim got me.
I know. Why don't you guys get sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts? Why don't we make that happen? I'll just go there after the class.
Do you really know the headache it is to get sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts?
You just walk in there and say, I want a sponsorship. My name's James O'Grady. Holla.
Okay, do it.
And we can do it.
I'll tell you what.
I will bet you money right now that I will.
All right, good.
Okay.
How much money do we want to put?
$100.
If you can pull it off.
$100, Gina.
$100. If you can pull it off.
You guys don't know me.
Thank God.
Next week is going to be Dunkin' Donuts sponsored.
We'll see.
Okay.
$100, Jim. What were you to put up?
I'm not putting up anything.
Oh, see, because you know it's already Kendrick. You're gonna be like Kendrick. You're gonna be owing me money. Kendrick, if you're listening,
Kendrick still owes you money.
where's my $20, Kendrick? It was $5, now it's 20.
Oh my God! Were you charging him interest?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Late fees. I don't mess around. I'm half Italian. You know what I'm saying? Just putting that out there. Just putting it up there, Gina.
What?
You know what they say about half Italians?
Hi, Dad.
That they're half.
They say hi, Den.
Why?
Are you having a conversation by yourself over there? What are you doing?
What are you talking about? Half Italian?
You weren't paying attention, so it's too late.
Yeah, because
So I'm guessing that means
not.
you're half Italian, half Irish.
And always right.
That's a fucking lie.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna bleep that out.
Bum, bum. Keats, dumper.
So much for WCTY and the
Dumper. See, this is why I couldn't share, because I knew Gino was going to mess it up. And now,
you
thank
didn't.
goodness I didn't get Dunkin' Donuts sponsor this week.
Right.
Guys,
Oh no!
Joe,
free
she would have
donuts
been
for
like,
us.
I love Best Eating.
Joe Suarez says hi. Hi, Joe.
That's my dad.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Dad.
No, not your dad. My
So,
dad.
He's your daddy?
That's my dad. No, he's my dad.
have you been paying attention to the news? Wow.
Read that.
What am I reading?
Oh, my goodness. Can we read that online? Gina, can you read
Wow. Go ahead. You can read it online.
that? If you read it, Gina,
I don't think she's going to be able to.
read it, Gina.
I'm
Read
fucking
it.
turning red just thinking about it.
She's talking about.
Oh no!
Come on.
Okay. I refer to testicles as Wonkas because they're in between a willy and a chocolate factory.
Oh, my God. That's Gina's life right there. Sorry, Dad, for watching. You just heard.
Your dad says, okay.
You just heard the slang from your own daughter right
He
there.
said, "Okay then."
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Jeez. Okay. Anyway.
Wow.
Oh, my wonk, wonk, wonk.
So, I've got an issue.
Yeah,
I
you do.
have one too.
What do
Well,
you
I know yours. We're going to talk about yours.
I actually don't know what my issue is.
I know what your issue is.
Okay.
I told you we'll talk about your issue. Remember we said we'll talk about your issue?
I don't remember what was my issue.
Oh my God, we'll talk about it.
Okay, we'll talk
So-
about it in Gina's corner.
We have an idiot.
My dad said perfectly normal for me.
Yeah, I know.
This is how
Yeah,
I,
of course.
bye.
We
I
have
noticed
we
that.
have an idiot for. Well, we have two idiots for senators here
That's
in
not
Connecticut.
nice to talk about Keith like that.
I said senators.
Yeah.
Love you.
So, Senator Murphy wants to pay college athletes.
Hi, Mom.
Pay college athletes. I haven't,
What's wrong with that?
because I have a big issue with this.
Why you give me that look? They play a lot harder and a lot more better.
I don't even
A
think
lot
that
more
that's-
better than
They are-
NFL. Like the real leagues, they're weak.
They're
The
kids.
NFL is a joke.
They're-
if
they're
you look at
kids that-
college games, it's insane.
Yeah,
Like,
but they're kids that go to college.
Yeah, but
with
they should be
with
getting-
a hope of making it to the NFL or the NBA or MLB. 1 in 100 kids makes it to the pros.
I think they should get paid though because they're still making money at the stadiums, right?
Hi,
They're-
Steve.
They're
Happy
probably
belated
making just
birthday.
as much.
No, today's
I
his
mean,
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Whose birthday is it?
My brother. Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday!
For some reason, I thought
was
it was
that the one you
yesterday.
got the tickets for? Did you?
Yeah,
bring them?
both of them, him and my brother Greg. We had a blast.
If you had just spoiled the surprise, you would have been so...
Yeah, dumbass.
Lord, what? I saw them at it. They were out there on what day was it? It was last
It
week.
was Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they were at the show, SmackDown Live in Mohegan Sun. So there's no way I could have spoiled it. But
All
either
right,
way,
so
whatever.
let's get back to what I was talking about.
You're wrong.
What does it cost for a year to go to, like, say, Duke?
I don't know.
Dookie?
I went to Three Rivers. Like, how do
Okay.
I know what?
All right.
Duke-
Online college.
She didn't even go to real college. Like I'm on.
I went to real college. It was just online.
All right. To go for a year at, like, Duke is, like, 30 grand.
A year?
Okay. A
Is
year.
it really only 30 though? Are you sure?
It's roughly $30,000 a year.
Can we Google this?
I am.
Go ahead. Now you look.
Oh, no!
No.
Tina just exited out of her Facebook. She had like 5 dudes on there that she's talking to.
Stop.
All right, now look.
How's she gonna get dinner?
All right, so look at a school like Stanford, UCLA. You're looking.
No.
You're looking at like $50,000 a year.
I don't know. We should look these numbers up because I'm pretty
I'm
sure
gonna
like
as soon as it loads.
UConn is like about that, and they're not equivalent.
Okay, same thing.
And you might be talking about semester. Maybe semester.
Okay, a semester. You're right, a semester. So it's like $30,000 a semester. these guys are getting there free. They get free they get free education, free room and board. Everything is handed to them.
$53,744 for Duke. So
How much?
estimated cost of attendance is $72,710.
Okay, so
That is with books,
a year.
supplies, personal expenses, board, and tuition and fees. Their tuition and fees alone are $53,744.
Okay, there you go. So
That's a
$72,000 a semester.
What other
That-
ones should I look up?
A normal Joe. Let's try Stanford.
Okay.
Like a normal person like you and I would have to pay $73,000 to attend this college.
Yep.
They're getting it for free.
$51,354.
All right, 51
So they're all about 50.
So average 50 to 70.
Yeah.
times 4.
Yep.
Okay, they're
Yeah.
getting it. They're getting it for free, while the rest of us have to pay out the rectum,
Out the Gina.
Out the chocolate factory.
out the chocolate factory.
Willy Wonka's.
So
Specifically.
why
Oh, no.
are you going to pay these kids who are there for an education? They're not there for a job. They're there to get an education to prepare them for the real world. Because, like I said, 1 in 100 will make the pros. Think
Yeah,
about
but
it.
then
1
those
in
99
100.
people are hustling on the field and they're working hard. They
Side
shouldn't
note.
get anything,
They're getting it.
but then they're gonna get hurt, and then they
They're
shouldn't get
getting.
paid.
They're getting.
They should get paid. If the school's charging that
$72,000 a
much money.
semester is what they're getting because they're getting free everything.
Yeah, but see, so how much money do you think these games? Can you look that up, Gina? Look up like, I don't know, just do UConn, like how much money they make off a game or something.
Oh, the revenue? It's in the
revenue.
billions.
So then they're making similar to NFL, probably not as much, right? Or college games are pretty big though, so they sell out all the time, don't they? I don't pay attention, but I do know that the athletes play a lot harder than the NFL ones, than the professionals.
Right. Like,
And
let's take
professionals are making millions of dollars each.
college basketball. I'll watch college basketball all day. The pros, it's all about the individual.
Okay. So, Hall of Fame basketball coach Gino Auriemma has waded into Connecticut's budget battle, offering to go unpaid next year in response to criticism over high salaries at UConn. He was slated to make more than $2 million next year. So that's a coach.
That's
right.
the coach. Yep.
But it doesn't tell me for a play. Give me a player, a UConn player.
Put like
no.
average, well, they're not
Just-
getting paid. I'm talking about like revenue for a game, like how much, like the
How much
stadium brings
revenue
in.
does, like, say, UConn football produce?
Revenue paid per game. Oh wait, for UConn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's another thing.
I mean, that would give us some perspective. You know, last week we had fake news about plastic bags being banned, and I went
Generated
to I went to
$40 million in
Walmart,
revenue.
Keith, by the way, and they had tons of plastic bags. So I don't know.
That was NBC Connecticut that had the article that they're going to ban plastic bags.
That doesn't.
So-
that
they
didn't
are.
happen, or it's not happening.
January
yet.
17, 2019, UConn Athletic Department. This was posted in the Current. UConn Athletic Department in 2018 generated $40 million in revenue.
How much?
$40 million.
Okay, and that's UConn?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they paid $2 million to the coach. Where's the other $38 million going? I mean, obviously, probably 18 or something for the stadium.
They
Probably
paid
not even that
an
much,
annual
but-
fee. Undergraduate. Okay, let me click on it because it says undergraduates paid $1,914 annual fee.
All right, Jocelyn Balistracci said, yeah, let's pay these college kids for playing. They already don't pay tuition. How much debt is our state in and others already in?
My dad said they spent $81 million.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. These are young kids that are going there to get an education.
Okay, here's the athletic department incurred $80 million. I'm not going to read the rest of the numbers. I'm going to say $81 million. In 2018, down slightly from 2017, while generating $40 million in revenue. Also down from 2017. The sports programs were once again heavily subsidized by the university, receiving more than $8.5 million in student fees and more than $30 million in additional institutional support. Let's see. A USA Today analysis of data from 2016 to 2017 found that the school's athletic department received the highest university subsidy, about $42 million, of any Division I public institution, and its allocation as a percentage of a total reported revenue
You
was
heard it
higher
first.
than that. You heard it here first, people.
And now, out of that money, you got to think of how much goes into travel, food, hotels, all of that other stuff for the players when they go and play in these games.
So here it breaks it down for us. The biggest individual team culprit of the UConn Athletic Department's 2018 deficit was the school's football program, which lost $8.7 million. Additionally, men's basketball lost about $5 million, women's lost about $3.1, and the rest of the school sports lost about $22.3 million. UConn spent $17 million in coaches' salaries, $16.9 million in athletic scholarships, $14.4 million in support staff and administrative compensation.
Okay, wait a minute. Go back one. 16.9 in scholarships?
Yep, million.
That's $16.9 million into giving these kids a free education. Let that sink in.
Hi, Hunter.
Did you say million or billion?
Million.
My dad said
Million?
ticket sale revenue was $9.1 million. In
So,
expenses.
So these colleges...
how much does it really cost to put these kids in school, though?
Where
It's
do you
all
we talked
inflated.
about that?
$7.3 million.
No, but I'm
was
saying,
team
though, it's
travel.
that inflated number. Right? Because I can just go to school and not pay, and what's that really costing them? Besides space.
It said that they
You know what I mean? Because these guys are not really costing them
Wow,
anything.
dude, is there a bat somewhere? Jesus.
Is there what?
Is there
No,
a
these kids
bat?
are costing.
A bat.
It says $7.3 million in team travel. The athletic department's largest source of income was its royalties, licensing, advertising, and sponsorships, which totaled $14.1 million. But ticket sale revenue dropped 7.5% from 2017 to $9.1 million, which is what my dad just said.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you balanced it like a checkbook and did the pluses and the minuses,
Mm-hmm.
what would we be looking at? Like the difference, plus like whether it's over or under.
Well-
like, do you think they sold more or they lost out on money more because they were giving away to sponsorships, to traveling, to royalties, to the licensing,
Well, they said they lost money.
and then oh yeah, and then so the sales and whatever they were bringing in didn't make up for the losses. They still lost money.
Now, you're talking UConn.
Yeah.
You take a school like Alabama, who lives and breathes football. You know, Alabama football, #1 in the country.
Hi, Ashley.
No, it's back.
Whoop, whoop.
I don't know
Whoop,
Oh,
what
whoop.
he's doing over there.
Check 1, check 2.
What do you do? I have to pee again.
But we know that Alabama is huge in football.
Yeah.
All right, their revenue is not even going to be comparable to UConn. Where UConn took a loss, I guarantee you, Alabama's brought in millions, if not billions. So how can you set a standard to pay these athletes that are already there for free when one school's making money, one school's not making money? You can't do it.
I found NCAA finance.
You said that it was just in one state that was trying to do this, or is it the whole league?
No, he's trying to get all college athletes paid.
Okay, so NCAA is what?
National College,
Athletics Association?
yes.
So it's all total. Okay,
Yep.
well, I have the entire list of schools.
$214 million.
Yep, for total school revenue. But Alabama, their revenue was $174,307,419, but their sales were $158,646,962. So their total allocated was almost $3 million.
So, Jim, what were they proposing? Did they say the amount that everybody's going
Where's
to get?
UConn?
Or
I
were they
wanna
going
see
to
what
pay
they-
them based on
Made.
their experience or what? What was it?
No,
what was proposed?
all he said was he wants to pay college athletes because they work hard and they put all this time and effort into it, and the colleges are making money off of them. Well, we just pulled up UConn, and obviously they're not making money off of them. They took a loss. And again, you take a big school like Texas,
Yeah, and that was a loss.
Alabama, Stanford, UCLA, Southern California. These guys are bringing in millions.
So actually, that Alabama was negative.
Alabama was negative?
In the red, that means it's negative. Let me see who did the most. Minnesota
14,000.
did $14 million.
14 million.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Wow.
Get them Vikings ready over there.
Yeah, they had a
Exactly.
12.73%.
Yeah,
You know,
they
whatever
get
it is.
paid. The kids are getting paid. They're getting
I'm trying to find
tuition
UConn
free.
because I want to. Oh, Connecticut. The only one is Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so no, they brought in $42 million.
But it just said they were negative.
So what does that mean? What am I looking at?
I think you're looking at before
Because it says total
expenses.
allocated.
Yep.
That's what I'm looking at. It says total revenue, total expenses allocated, which means they must have spent it somewhere else because Texas says the total revenue was $214 million. Their total expenses were $207, but they broke even. The percent allocated is 0. But with Connecticut, where did it go?
It was up a little higher.
Connecticut did 50.65 in percent allocated. So I'm confused because if they did 83 million and then 83 million in the second column, 42 million is what they're breaking with 50%.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense because they're both the same. Obviously, we'd have to do more research before we
And
can
this
get,
is
like,
a USA Today
facts.
post on all of the, like if I can click on it, and it breaks it down. Ticket sales, contributions, rights and licensing, student fees, school funds, other total revenues, 83,374,223. So that's all of what it was bought. But if I click on a red thing, what does that mean? Okay. The amount takes into account 3,982,625 that the athletics department transferred back to the school. So that was when somebody broke even. The $12 million for Utah is the athletics department transferred $643,000 to the school. So that's where these numbers are coming from. They're taking into account what they give to the school. So even if they're breaking even, it's probably because they had given the school some. So our number could have been, if I click on Connecticut, that was it because there's nothing red. It's not negative. It just tells you what we did. School funds was $33 million. So, I mean, that's literally all. I mean, when you click on it, that's the facts it gives us. So, like, Wyoming's negative $18 million, and it's taking into account the $2 million that was transferred back to the school, and it is recorded as a revenue loss.
Okay.
So, these numbers are, like, you can look at them at face value, and you can see that even though it's negative, they still, like, Wyoming's negative 18 million, but they still revenued 45%.
Okay.
So I think it's taking into account, we're not seeing all the other numbers. We're
Right.
not seeing specifically what they made aside from...
Well, you also got to remember, too, all the tax benefits they get from this.
Right. So
Because even if it
Right.
says they're losing 87 million or whatever the number is, they're not really losing that because they're getting it all back in taxes and different tax
exactly.
breaks
So
and
really,
stuff
they're
like that.
not. These numbers are just face value. I guess, like you said, we'd have to do some more digging to see
Yeah.
which exactly. But I mean, overall, you're right. Like these kids are getting in. Let me just pick a random one. I'll pick Illinois, Chicago. They had 18 million. They lost 18 million, but they cashed out at 13 million. They got a 75% increase, like a 75% allocation for that.
Yep.
That to us seems like, okay, great, they made that much money, but why should these kids get paid? Because they just paid for your tuition. You don't get, you guys don't get that money. That money goes to like the negative ones who are giving money back to the state.
Right.
I mean, giving money back to the school.
Back to the
They're
school.
giving the money back to the school so you guys can go for free. Hi, Jocelyn.
Yeah,
J money.
So it's how are you feeling? Oh, I can only imagine the pain she's going through.
So
She might not be going through any.
you take a look at what you just said, and these guys are getting free rides.
Right.
And now you get people that are literally bribing their way into college.
that has probably happened for so long.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you
So
look at
long.
these celebrities and powerful people who were caught paying hundreds of thousands of dollars
To get their kids in.
to get their kids in. Like the woman from
Full House. Lori
Yeah.
Loughlin. I
Yeah.
love her to death.
And she paid.
Oh, no pain at all. Good, Jocelyn. I'm so glad to hear that.
Nice.
So glad. If you were going the opposite way, Jocelyn, removing instead of gaining, you would be in so much pain. So I'm really glad that you're not in that much pain or pain at all because it's not an easy recovery when you're going the opposite way. But yeah, so as much, I know that's a big scandal. I just read a whole bunch of articles on it. Like, I think that what she did was wrong. Mm-hmm. I get that. But look at all the money we're just giving away. Mm-hmm. Look at all the money that we're just handing out for free scholarships, for free. And I'm not saying these kids don't deserve it, because there are kids that work their tails off from the time that they're old enough to realize. I'm not talking elementary school, but like middle school, you start to get a feel for it. And in high school, there are kids that work so hard and know what they want to do and aren't in a place to afford a tuition, aren't in a
Right.
place where they can, and they get these full ride scholarships, and that's great. Some people get them on football scholarships. Some people get them on mathematics scholarships,
Academic
science.
scholarships,
right?
yep.
And these kids work and excel in those areas so that they can do that. And I think it's a great thing because if I had gone to a regular college, I never would have been able to go if I didn't have scholarships or anything.
Yeah.
And my sister went to college and she got scholarships. You know, she had a little bit of student debt, but it wasn't as much as it could have been. She went to Eastern. And it could have been a lot more, but it wasn't. She only, I want to say like maybe 10,000 out of the 4 years she went.
Yeah, it's pretty affordable over there.
Which is great because she got
It is.
partial scholarships for a lot of it. And so I'm not knocking them giving scholarships. But I agree with you, they shouldn't be paying these kids when you are here for free. You're riding on this. This is more like a practice. You're doing practice games. You're doing practice drills. They're almost like scrimmages in baseball.
Right. And I mean, what's next? Are we going to start paying high school athletes?
Exactly.
Maybe.
Exactly.
I deserve
Hi,
to get
Jess.
paid when I
Hi,
play
Andrea.
football.
Hi, Miranda.
Oh,
Hi,
God.
Carly. But that's the thing
Yeah.
is we do hand out a lot of free things. We do hand out for scholarship-wise, but I don't think that should solely justify why we would still be handing out more money. Lori, whatever she did with her kids, she did it so her kids could get into college. It has nothing to do if she's a celebrity or not. She donated money to ensure that her kids got in.
And like Jocelyn just said, she worked her ass off for free college, only required her to sign her life on the dotted line for her Navy commission. And that's true. That's another way to get
Yeah.
free college.
Yes.
You join the military.
But
and
you
get a
earn
lot.
it. You earn it.
You don't just sign on that line
Yeah,
and
but
then
you're
don't go
still-
to boot camp and you go right to school
You
and then
still,
you're done.
these kids are still earning their place, though. That's why there's only a few people that become professionals. Like, if you hustle hard every
Exactly.
day and you practice, you will become.
That's what I said. Most of these games when
professional.
you're in college, like when I lived in my first apartment, a couple doors down, my neighbors were John Dunn and Chris Dunn.
Okay.
And Chris was younger. He wasn't. Ooh, is that for us?
No.
Oh, that psyched me out. They lived a couple doors down. You know, when Chris got bigger, he went off to college. He started playing big. We kept in touch with his brother. Like, it was a back and forth thing. I still see his brother sometimes. Like, he worked for that.
Yep.
Right.
But all through college, you know, as much as he was a great player, that's practice. You're going to school. Your focus when you're in school is school. You're getting a degree. You're getting, like, I went for a certificate, so you're getting a certificate. Like, you're there for a reason, and I'm glad that he went on a scholarship for whatever he did, whether it was basketball, sports, whatever. But at the bottom line is, you're not professional.
Right. And Chris was one of the few that actually made it to the NBA.
But now it's paying off. Now he
Yeah.
signed a contract at the end of college. Now he's able to do all those things that he wanted to do because he worked really hard, and it ended up paying off for him. He may have a degree under his belt, but it's something to fall back on because right now he's a famous basketball star, and he plays for the Bulls, Chicago Bulls.
I believe so, yeah. And then you get these guys that you pay for their scholarship, and then after a year, they leave
that's good.
college.
Oh my goodness, don't know.
The hell's he got this?
She's sharing snacks. You want some?
What
Here,
are
you guys
these,
want some?
Tic Tacs?
Yeah.
Strawberry banana.
Ew, they're gonna be
Ew.
gross. As we just popped all
They
of them in your
passed them
mouth.
off
Actually,
at
not
work.
bad.
Something new. Strawberry banana Tic Tacs.
It literally does not make your breath fresh.
Nope.
It tastes like you're eating
Gina's-
hard jelly beans. Shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Project Arrowhead is brought to you by Strawberry Banana Tic Tacs. My God, I just
All right, so let's move on.
I just
because
figured out why my neck is killing me. It's
These
gonna
guys
rain.
It's the rain and having to turn around looking at you guys.
Jocelyn's right.
Which
Oh, these are
you don't like them?
anyway. No, these are disgusting. What the heck?
I told you they were strawberry banana. They're like
Yeah, they are pretty nasty.
they got brand new flavor. I've never heard of them.
They got a purple one too. Have you seen that?
Yeah, actually, I saw the purple one.
I don't know what the hell flavor that is.
I think it's grape.
Purple, but no, it's not grape. Purple passion.
She's going number 2. Gina, do you need help in there? Gina just went to the bathroom, everybody. She'll be back. In the meantime, Jim, what do you so that really got you going, huh? Like, why were you so into that?
That just got me going because you take a look at everybody around, and like it's no secret the state of Connecticut is broke as crap, and I just have a huge problem paying these college athletes. They're, like I said, they're already getting paid for. They've got free tuition, free room and board, free meals, free travel, and we get everything for free. So they're already getting paid. And then you look at these other people who have to get a student loan.
Must be pregnant.
Hi, Daryl. I don't have a uterus or a cervix. I hope I'm not pregnant.
You look at the student loans, and the government sticks it to the chocolate factory.
TMI.
The government sticks it to the chocolate factory because you end up having to pay for 15 years on 100% interest on your student loan.
Well, you just got to make better choices. I know everybody likes to blame other people, but it really starts with you.
Keith.
So, you know, when we get into, like, the money thing, like, there's so much other stuff that we shouldn't be spending money on, but it's happening because it's benefiting these politicians and stuff. So I'm sure somehow, some way, somebody's making money off of this if they do end up paying the college kids. So, and that's really what it's really about. And until people open their eyes and stuff, it's never going to change.
You know what? You
Jocelyn and I always spit.
You always spit?
Yeah.
She doesn't swallow.
You spit or beat? Spit one right now. Go. Break it down. Go.
That's it. That's all I got.
And that's all she got. That's all she got,
wrote.
folks. That's all she spitted.
Back again. Gina's back. Gina's back.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
Yes,
No,
I
she's
am. Yes,
not.
I am. Yes, I am. Y'all can catch me every other Tuesday here. We're going to slowly phase out this one next to me.
Yo, it's Gina. She'll take you out to dinner only if you pay. Pay. We'll get a rap. Hey. What you gotta say, Gina? I thought you were gonna be rapping. I'm clapping. All up in your face. You laughing.
I don't like
my
you.
God, that was it. No more rapping here. Come on, Jim, break it down,
Yeah,
man.
wrap it up.
I don't rap.
Definitely wrap it up.
I don't rap.
You don't wrap
I
it up?
don't either.
You don't rap, and there's no video of me rapping either.
Actually, there's a video of him rapping. He actually did Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby. He sang that for karaoke. He actually did an amazing job. I can't even make fun of him on that.
I was
Gina, did you ever
forced.
see that video?
No, however, Keith, my face looks very, very zombie.
Yeah, you look like a... I looked at... You look...
And everybody else's skin color is normal.
I just want to go on record
look
as
a
saying that
gingered-
Carlos and Leah forced me into that. I had no choice.
Yeah, but you did good, though, Jim. And you actually enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure you sang it before.
Here he is again.
I what the hell?
Ice, Ice, Baby.
Doom, 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 doom.
Ice, Ice, Baby.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Gina's back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of her tightly, flowing like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever? I
don't know.
Yes. Oh, no.
I told you, Jim loves that song. You did good, Jim.
That's my face.
No, he actually did a really good job. I was surprised. Everybody was like, wow, that's awesome. Let's all get in. We're not getting IDs checked. Because Jim's over there and singing.
Dude, there was nobody there. That's why
Singing.
Kendrick and that's why I got.
Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, Kendrick was there. You missed out, man.
No, not
Why aren't you
Kendrick
there?
Lamar.
Thursday nights, we get all the celebrities.
I'm not coming if you're there.
He runs.
Wow.
He runs the karaoke.
I can't comment on that. 'Cause I had another comment I was going to say. But we can't say that. So we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it.
Do do do.
Do.
Chocolate.
All right, let's see.
So Gina, what's been going on while you've been away?
Why don't you
Nothing.
tell me what I'm supposed to be talking about?
Why don't you tell us about your life and why you left all these listeners?
Let's talk.
Why
about,
did you get you stuck them with me over here? So like, well, you got to explain. You know why? Why are you not here?
Let's talk about engaged people.
Who's engaged?
I'm engaged.
No,
You're not engaged.
Let's talk about engaged people with kids that want to tell Gina that they're single and have no kids.
Lord, did you see that?
No, I don't see. You got too many messages popping up. How do I see all of them? I can't.
You have to click you have to put me in your favorites. That's all.
And then let's talk about how Gina blew his spot up.
Oh, you posted it on Facebook?
And then she told us his fiance.
So this
Holla.
guy messaged me.
What's his name?
Well, hold on one second. I would be
Oh.
so happy to tell you.
She's got so many
We're
in
about
there.
to blast him.
I'm about to go on Facebook. Oh, look, like 10 little head chats just popped up.
Yeah, she it was hilarious. I was laughing so hard. I'm like, oh my god, Gina just blew his spot up.
So, oh, Keith, I love your picture.
Are you picking your nose in that?
No, I'm going like this.
Wow.
So basically what happened was this guy, not friends with him, never added me as a friend, never. I always look a little better. Oh, but you're right. All right. Let's go to photos, guys. Stay tuned. Oh, Jocelyn sent Gina's Corner. Always.
Yep.
So this guy, not friends with him, didn't add me on Facebook, nothing. I've never seen him before, never heard of who he was. I don't even think he lives around here. Can't be too sure. So, anyway.
She probably met him at the bar.
I don't go to the bar.
You know what about?
When's the last time you saw me at the bar?
I don't know.
You haven't.
I haven't.
I mean, you probably have, but...
I haven't.
What? How do I get to albums? What is this? Keith, what is this? Oh, album. I should probably click on that word, huh?
Yeah, albums
Yeah.
would work.
That.
A-L.
What is this considered? This is the worst. This is the worst. I'm having the worst time.
How long ago did you post it up on your newsfeed?
Yesterday?
So go on your newsfeed and just.
Oh, there it is.
scroll
All
down.
right, I found it. All right.
It's on there. Okay.
So
go ahead.
he lives in Rhode Island, maybe? He used to work at Westerly Packaging Company. I'll tell you guys in a second.
I think he lived in
Oh, my
Stonington
goodness.
or somewhere around there.
Let's call him up.
Oh, yeah, North Stonington. All
Call
right.
him up.
Yeah,
Ask him
North
for his
Stonington.
number. We'll call him up on here.
So, no, because I'll tell you why.
Hi, it's Gina.
So he, yeah, that sounds real believable. So
He won't care.
messaged me with a wave. You guys can't see that in the screenshot that I posted, but he posted a wave. And so I clicked wave back. And he messaged me and said, "You are gorgeous. Sorry to be blunt. How's your day going?" So I answered with, "It's good. Yours?" And he said, "Good. Working till 6. You are." And then he put a little fire emoji.
You're on fire.
I'm on fire, apparently.
Oh,
you're
you're
hot.
burning.
I'm burning. Burning to the ground. So I messaged him back and said, "Don't you have a family? Why are you hitting on females?" Because let's keep in mind his profile picture is of him, a girl, and a baby. Okay? And he
that
said,
doesn't classify as a family, though.
he said, "It's complicated, LOL, but I don't have any kids or a girlfriend. Sorry, I know this looks weird." So I clicked on his picture, on his profile, and it said that he was engaged to a girl named Amanda. So me, being the witty and funny person that I am,
Gave him his number.
screenshot that, and I sent it to Amanda. And I said, "Get your mans." And
Oh, man.
she actually posted back. She replied and said, "Thank you so much for telling me the truth," and which was great. So then I clicked on his page again, and it's completely gone off Facebook. He completely shut it down. She is now single on Facebook. She added me the other day to be friends. She followed me on Instagram this morning. Like, she was not kidding. Like, I'm so glad that this, because a lot of girls, when you message them and call them out, a lot of the time they're like,
Yeah, they blame you.
"It's your fault." "Well, what are you doing talking to him?" "Well, he doesn't do that. You're lying." "Well, I can't fake. The proof is in the pudding." Okay.
So she threw his ass out.
So she put, he was gone. Like, before anybody even got a chance, his profile is completely off.
So should we put her, like, should we look for somebody for her? Like,
Probably
we
should.
just,
Should
could
I
that
set
be
her
like a new segment? We can do, like, love match dating.
No.
What?
Yeah, we'll just put her name out there right now. We'll see if we can hook her up with somebody.
No.
No, we're not doing the dating game.
Why not?
I feel like that'd be fun. Not here.
It
But...
would be fun.
Hey,
Hi, Randy.
now you can give Randy the message now, ladies and gentlemen. The head chef of Lansdowne, Randy Tillett, is watching.
What up, Randy?
What's going on, buddy?
No kidding, Jocelyn.
Hey, what's on special this week, Randy? What's going on Thursday? Let us know. So I want to try
Randy,
some awesome food. What was
be
that I
nice.
wanted to try last time?
Randy's a who let her back. The
It was something healthy that I really wanted, and then they ran out.
yeah, it was
I've been losing weight, Gina.
the buffalo cauliflower.
Yeah. Hopefully you can bring that back, Randy. What do you got going on Thursday? Did you, Jim? You ended up having it, or they ran out on you too?
No, the couple that I talked it up to, they went in and ordered some, and they actually got the last order of it.
So you get.
It was that same Thursday when you and I were going to get it.
Yeah. No, it sounded really good.
But yeah, if you guys want some outstanding food, Lansdowne is the place to be.
It is.
Everything on the menu is absolutely fantastic. And no, I'm not just saying that because I work there. You can ask James. He'll
I've eaten everything on there.
it is-
Sheep.
that's the goat.
Yeah.
Hi,
sheep.
Sarah.
He said sheep. That's
You know
what's
Sarah
special?
Tatro?
I don't know. Did she say
He
she
didn't
knows
say
it?
She said,
sheep.
"Hi,
He
James."
said
No
he's the
sound.
goat.
Jocelyn, there's no sound.
There's no sound on me either.
No sound. Hey,
What
Keith.
Sarah is it?
We
Whoa.
got sound.
Yeah, we do.
We have sound.
I hear
Jocelyn,
you.
we have sound. Everybody can hear it.
What Sarah was it? I might
Sarah
know.
Tatro. She
I don't
dates
know.
Ryan.
I don't. Oh yeah, I know Sarah. What up, Sarah? That's how you say your name. I never said her last name.
Tatro? I think that's right.
I don't think that is, but
Randy's working.
Sarah, is it Tatro?
Teacher. Randy, do you know what the specials are going to be this week?
yes, we want to know, Randy.
Dad said
Getting
there is
hungry
sound.
right now. Gonna be at the High Rollers Lounge tonight
I'm
in
hungry,
Foxwoods,
too.
getting some food there.
Why do
We
you
got some
Oh,
decent food.
Jocelyn said there is now. It took a few.
What would you say, Jim?
Why you
Oh,
go- why you go to
specials lamb.
Foxwoods?
He put sheep.
Because I got admission
Lamb.
into the High Rollers Lounge.
Hey guys, suggestion for next time show that I'm on. I should probably just put a wall on either side of me because that's what it feels like I'm talking to.
Ha ha, she's so funny. Wow. What did you say, Gina? I didn't hear
Sarah
anything
said
you
we slow danced like 3 nights ago.
Oh, wow.
The
wow,
Elks.
way to blow it up.
I don't
blowing up
Whoa,
the
Sarah!
spot.
What about
Sarah,
Ryan?
What about Ryan? I'm supposed to be DJing your wedding. Why are you blowing us up?
Wow.
No,
it is
we did.
Tatro. That's how you
That's how you
pronounce
say it?
Yeah.
I never knew. I always just called her girl.
Sarah girl.
No, I just called her girl because I never remember her first name. I'm just kidding, Sarah. I've known
Prime
Sarah
rib and mahi mahi.
Ooh, prime rib. That's a weekend special.
And what was this?
Mahi mahi.
What is that?
Randy said
I
it.
think I've had that before. What is that?
Mahi mahi is a fish.
It's a fish. It's like tuna.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. and I think I've had that on sushi.
Mahi mahi is really good.
Let's go back to the slow dancer real quick. Yeah. No, I did the Elks.
That's what she said.
They did an
James,
installation,
seriously,
yeah.
the Elks. So
Yeah.
the stories line up.
Relax. I'm just making sure everybody knows it wasn't like a real slow dance. It was just kind of like a slow dance among friends. I mean,
That's a slow
She might have
dance.
grabbed my butt, but
She did not grab your butt.
she did.
Christ.
No, she didn't.
I feel like I had other things to tell you guys.
You
Oh!
didn't tell us anything, actually. You were just like, why is the focus on me? Blah, blah, blah.
Nobody's focusing on you, I promise.
No, on you. I
Oh.
was making fun of you.
Dolphin fish? What?
Dolphin fish.
Mahi mahi's dolphin fish?
It's not.
You guys killed
It's
dolphins?
not. No, it's not.
No.
Dolphins? You
Is
guys
that what
cooking
dolphins
dolphins?
eat? Mahi mahi? Do they eat that, Randy?
No, they don't eat mahi mahi.
Well, why would you call it a dolphin fish? Does it look like a dolphin?
Does it make noises like a dolphin?
What did you
All
just
right,
say, Keith?
look,
Does it have
it's
like a
not
little
flipper.
blowhole?
Maybe it's fish that dolphin eat.
That's what I said.
Oh, hey, Keith, why don't you get back in there?
Keith, get back in the closet.
Wait a second.
I think your microphone's malfunctioning.
All of our microphones are malfunctioning.
No, he's just going to turn yours off.
That's fine. I'm loud enough so you can hear
All
me.
right. So what do you got, Gina?
What do you got
I don't remember.
besides
Hold on, hold please. I'll think about it.
Oh, you just said you had a bunch of stuff you were to tell us, and now you got
I didn't say
nothing.
a bunch.
I got stuff to tell you.
Gina wants to
Jim.
announce that she's madly in love with me. Yes, it is true.
Who said that?
I am madly in
Jocelyn.
love with Jocelyn. I love her so much.
I will DJ the wedding.
It's so sad that we are states away.
J Money. I don't know what's up with that.
Real love travels.
Real,
This is true.
Real love travels.
real love.
So you better
travels.
book that flight. I'll come DJ. You just give me a place to stay.
No.
Where's Jocelyn living at? Jocelyn, where you
Virginia.
living at? Oh, yeah, I will definitely go down there. It's starting to get warm down there, right?
Yeah.
Go to
Starting to get
Virginia
warm
Beach.
here.
Let's pay for my hotel. I'll DJ.
Go to Scares That Care.
I'm so
Williamsburg,
excited.
Virginia.
I want to go this year.
She won't go though. Yeah.
I'll take her
See?
with me.
See?
Well, okay, so I guess I could tell you guys that I got wrongfully terminated from my job. We can talk about that.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
where were you working? What did you get fired?
So I worked as a lunch lady.
Dun, dun, dun.
Jocelyn, I love both of you. Both of you, I will marry both of you.
Is it two of them?
Yeah, Jocelyn Abrams and Jocelyn Mahoney Balistracci. Hi, Steph. So anyway, so a couple weeks ago, let's back up actually. When I first started there, I was working with 2 people. There's 4 girls in the cafeteria. One is the manager, and then one of the other workers that are like equal as me was her sister. And her sister's a bully. She's mean. She thinks she runs the place. She thinks that she can control people and tell them what to do. She runs her mouth. She swears at people. She snaps her fingers at you. She claps her hands at you. She was just overall rude. And her sister, the manager, refused to reprimand her. Well, when I started in January, and it started happening the beginning of February. So about halfway through February, a little less, I had called the bigger boss, the one that was above her head. And I had let her know, because I was really close to her, that this was happening. And she texted me and told me that she doesn't tolerate this, and to let her know immediately if anything happens, because she doesn't do the bullying thing. So a couple weeks went by. We got into March. It was still happening. Every incident that happened, I reported. Nothing was done. Nobody was talking to anybody. Mind you, even though that they were both bullying me, because when the manager's sister was there, they both did it. When it was just me and the manager, she didn't. And when her sister was there, she always bullied me. So I was even driving them home. Oh, yes, this nail fell off, finally. I took all my nails off, guys. I had to redo them. So we were at each other's throats a lot. Nothing severe, but I always drove them home in the afternoon because they don't drive. They take cabs everywhere. So to be nice, I decided to drive them home, and they paid me every day. So it was just kind of like petty cash in my pocket to do things, which was nice. It was nice to have food to take the kids out and things like that. And it ended up getting to the point where the manager's sister was mocking me. I'm technically her secondary, which means I'm supposed to learn all of the roles that she does, because if the manager's out, it's my job to be in charge, to know everything, the computers, inventory, taking in orders, submitting orders, sending the manager report, everything. And her sister didn't like that I wanted to learn that. Well, she wasn't full-time, I was, so it was my responsibility. She didn't want to serve because it made her too hot. She didn't want to do this because it made her that. It was just a back-and-forth thing, and her sister always turned her head to it. Well, a couple weeks ago, I had finally had enough. I'm driving them home, and they're still treating me like this. So I wasn't having it. So no matter how many times I talked to the manager above my manager's head, she never did anything. So I had finally texted her a couple Tuesdays ago, and I said, listen, I don't really feel like I'm basically, it's just, I'm being bullied. Nothing's changed. I don't feel like I'm in a very relaxed environment. I feel like I'm in a hostile environment every single day, all the time. And I texted her and said, I'm tired of this. I told them I wasn't driving them home anymore because it was just getting too stressful on me. And they started giving me attitudes. That's when it got worse. So my manager, that was above my manager's head, said she'll be in to talk to all of us, and left it at that. Didn't answer her. Okay, I figured, she'll be in later. So we serve lunch, and I look up, and the manager, my manager, and her sister are looking at her sister's phone. They both look up at me, which means the manager above all of our heads sent my manager what I said, and she showed her sister. 2 seconds later, they're both in the back with me, screaming in my face, swearing at me. There's a cafeteria.
Hell no.
There's a cafeteria full of kids. They're ganging up on me. They're in my, literally standing in my face. And they wouldn't stop. It went on for 10 minutes. And they wouldn't, quiet down. Everybody was looking at us. So I finally said, I tried to call the boss, the bigger boss, and she didn't answer. She's at another school serving lunch, so obviously she's not going to answer. Less than 5 minutes down the road, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to keep being harassed. Sarah just said people don't suit bad jobs. They quit bad management. Oh, she means they don't quit bad jobs. They quit bad management, which is exactly what it is, Sarah. So I left and drove. Mind you, I'm in tears because now I'm embarrassed. Not only am I embarrassed, but you don't do that. You don't do that in front of anybody, including these little kids.
Right.
Your niece is there, right?
Yep.
Jalisa? She's little. These kids, we do kindergarten through 5th grade. So we have a lot of little kids. And so I left and drove to the other school because obviously she wasn't answering me. I needed to remove myself A month prior, she had gotten into a screaming fight with another girl, and they didn't do anything for her. My manager's sister pretended she didn't see the fight, didn't hear the fight. She just let it happen, and her sister didn't get reprimanded for it at all. That's not fair. I'm sorry. You go unannounced or unpunished or unreprimanded. That's not fair. So I left, went to the other school, and I walked in crying, mind you. And my bigger manager turned around and looked at me and said, you don't leave your job. You're done. Go home. And I said, you're kidding me, right? You aren't doing anything. You made the situation into an even more hostile situation, and I'm going home? I had no problem going back to my school. I was just removing myself from the situation at that moment. And so then she called me later and told me I was officially fired because I left my job. Not the part where I was being harassed and threatened and bullied. Not the part where I've been telling her for the last 2 months that this has been happening. Not the part where they're completely out of line. No, I left, and now I'm fired. Nobody even got writ up for it. Wrote up for it. Is that the right word?
Written up.
Written up.
Written up.
Nobody got written up for it.
Nobody got written up.
So I called HR, and I said that I wanted to report a wrongful termination. The guy was very helpful. I do praise their HR department because they were very swift, very quick about it. They got down to all of the things that they had to. They got down to getting everybody's statements and making sure that everything was in order and make sure everybody's story was the same before they made any decisions. So last Friday I'd gotten a phone call from HR, and they told me that they were reinstating my job. They were reinstating my position. I was to go to a different school, though, and I was going to just be written up for leaving, which I will take. I will gladly take a write-up if it meant removing myself from that situation. So they reinstated my job. I'm at a different school now, and they also offered to back pay me that entire week and a half that I missed.
Nice.
And they are writing everybody up, and he assured me that it was the blame was mostly on their side because it was not handled correctly. If you were a boss because basically the bigger boss, they're district managers. So they go to several schools, they oversee everything, they're in charge of a lot of things. If you are in that kind of position, it is not professional to do what you did. It is not professional to send a screenshot or even paraphrase what I just said to my boss, because now you've wound her up and now she's showing her sister, which is the problem, and now they're even more mad because of it. So everybody got written up, I'm pretty sure, including the big boss. Everybody that was involved, so my manager, the sister, me, because I left, but the HR guy, he said that my write-up is more of an informal write-up because I was wrongfully terminated. So it's just, we're going to put this on your record that you left. You don't have to sign anything, but it's just to say you were wrongfully terminated, we reinstated you and wrote you up instead. So it's not even like I really got in trouble.
Right.
It was more, we need something to cover our own butts.
You know who's going to be devastated, right?
All the kids.
Jaleesa.
Jaleesa.
I know.
I'm trying to get Jaleesa to tune in so you can give her a shout out.
My Jaleesa girl. She was always so excited to see me, always gave me hugs. She was so sweet. And there was this one little boy who was there, and this little boy had my heart. And he looked for me every morning. He hugged me. He always, if he was having a bad day, his teacher would come find me. He had an older sister, so he kind of felt left out, I guess. And, they said he's a problem kid, he's a bad kid, but he wasn't a bad kid. He was just looking for attention that he wasn't getting at home. And he took to me, he made me a little heart valentine out of a wooden-shaped heart. He put a magnet on it, colored it, put glitter on it, and gave it to me for Valentine's Day. It was the sweetest thing. It's on my fridge now. Has his name on the back. And I'm not sad at all that I left that school. I'm not sad that I left that company. I don't want to say company because I'm still with the same company. I want to say the people that were involved at that school. I don't miss them. I'm not sorry that I left. I'm not sorry that I got them all in trouble. I'm sad for those kids that I'm missing. I'm sad for the kids that I got really close to, that looked for me, that were really excited to see me, that high-fived me, hugged me, always made sure to come say hi to me. Like, that's what I'm missing. And it's hard because this just put into perspective people who adopt. You know, they have to go through all this extensive process, and sometimes those kids go through foster care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I could ever foster kids. I left a school, and I was so sad that I left all these kids, especially that one little boy. I don't think I could ever foster kids and be okay with just
letting them go.
And just
it's
having
definitely
them,
tough.
Yeah, and like I wasn't adopting this boy. I saw him every day, Monday through Friday when we had school. I was only there from January to March, so not even 2 months really.
Broke his little heart,
not even
Gina.
3. Not even 3. And I know those girls are vicious, and they're going to tell him that I was fired. I know it. He's in kindergarten. There's no reason, but I know they're going to, because that's just kind of people they are.
Bullying.
Well, how are they even?
But it's not.
How are they even working in that environment? Like, how do they even have those jobs with acting like that?
They have in that school. The manager's sister has ran out 5 people.
Wow.
5 people in the last year.
Well, hopefully
Because
they
they
don't do
can't-
much. Hopefully they don't do anything to the kids, or the kids will just speak up. Hopefully, and
They're mean
get
to the
taken on.
kids. They are very mean. They yell at them, snap at them, tell them to hurry up quickly. I'm sorry. If anybody ever talked to my kids like that, you would be very sorry.
Broke it.
So I absolutely love where I work.
Where do you work at, Jim?
Lansdowne Pub, Mohegan Sun. Leah, Simone, Carlos. I mean, they are
James O'Grady.
They are so awesome to work
Thursdays.
for. They are. They really are so awesome to work for. Alan's going to be leaving. He's going to be managing the new place, Game On.
Oh, I saw that.
It's gonna be
That's
exciting.
Where Margarita's was, right? Margaritaville?
No,
No, it's over near the convention
What are they
center.
putting over there?
I have no idea yet.
I doubt anybody's going to move over there. That was such a bad location.
Yeah, they're talking about possibly retail in there. But Game On is going to be over by Carlos's Bakery in the winter entrance there. It's going to be an upstairs and a downstairs. It's going to have, I think it's like 6 or 8 bowling lanes.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like High Rollers, but not as...
Yeah, kind of. Well, it's going to be like a High
It's gonna
Rollers
be
meets
better.
Dave and Buster's.
It's going to be actually better,
Oh,
Gina.
that's kind of cool. I've never been
If
to
you
High
look them
Rollers.
up, it's a lot better than High Rollers. Not just because we work at Mohegan Sun, but if you actually look them up, like the concept is so interesting that I'm excited for it.
I love Jocelyn.
Yeah, Sarah, Katie is awesome. Katie, that's James's buddy.
Katie's your
Oh,
buddy?
she's talking about the...
Yeah, Sarah.
Nah, she's not. My buddy.
She's your girlfriend?
No, she's
your
not my
wife?
girlfriend.
No, she's
Shh, relax, man. I got all my wives listening. How you gonna blow up my stuff like that?
Stop it.
How you gonna blow it up? I was
Katie
that guy that was in
Katie
your
is
inbox
awesome.
earlier.
They're
that
going
you
to figure it out
shit
together when they start commenting saying, hi, baby, and every single one
Why
of
do you
them
think I don't share it?
are... Oh.
Katie.
Then you see
G.
all these comments like-
Absolutely. She's a great bartender.
Oh yeah,
great
no,
person.
Katie is awesome. Yeah, she's one of my favorite bartenders.
Yeah, Katie's great. Katie is so down to earth, such a nice person. They all are. Everybody that works there. I mean, it's like a big family, and it's such a great place to work.
Big fan.
Yeah. No, Game On though is gonna be awesome. If you haven't looked that up, I definitely would take a look at that, Gina.
Well, I saw Sarah said, hi, baby.
Yeah, well, stop it, Sarah. You're getting us in so much trouble. Over here. I already talking about how we danced,
Oh, my goodness.
and then now you say now baby. What's up?
My
man?
friend Kate Shane is going to be a manager of it, I think.
Her name is Kate Shane.
Kate
Manager
Shane.
of Game On.
I think so. I'm going to pull up her page. I think that's where I saw it.
Pull up.
Because she...
Alan-
Hey, Jocelyn.
Alan from Lansdowne is going to be running it. That's his
GM.
baby. And I don't know who else is. I don't know.
Jocelyn, I currently have a broken tailbone.
She broke her ass.
Oh, her chocolate factory's out of order right now.
Stop it.
You better message those guys back.
Doopity-doo.
Stop.
What
Oh,
can
never
you
mind.
do
I guess
when
it
you
might be-
have to go poo.
It's
Oompa.
Novell. Novell.
Novell?
Yep. For everyone wondering where I'm going, it's not far. Still at Mohegan Sun. I was thrown into nightlife shortly after becoming a supervisor, and I
Nightlight
instantly loved
gaming
it.
and what is no? Have
What
you
is
heard what that
Novell?
is?
I've never heard
It's
of
at Mohegan. It looks like.
Yeah, it is. Since then, a lot has changed in the casino, including nightlife and my role in it. Missed the nightclub I was in charge of, along with the casino. The Wind has closed. And I took on a larger role in beverage. Once I heard Novell was going to be opening, I knew that's where I wanted to go. In the course of 1 week, I was reassigned 3 times. It seems like I wasn't going to have a chance. At the end of week, I landed in Novell. They chose me, didn't have to beg. But I don't know where
Sounds
it's
like she begged.
located.
I have no
It
idea what
looks like-
Novell is.
look at-
Novell, gaming, nightlife.
It says lounging, nightlife, game. Look at this is the front of it. And then, but it's in the casino.
Google it.
Wow.
Google, maybe that's where.
That's
That'd be
interesting.
funny if they put that where Margaritaville was. No,
Right.
they're probably going to be over in the convention center somewhere.
Well, I probably shouldn't say this, but there are.
They're not owned by us.
There's certain exclusive rights that the Lions Group has that no other place in the casino can do. So I'd be very, very interesting to see what exactly that is.
Hi, Jesse. Hi, Rick.
Yeah, can you
Hi,
Google that,
son.
Gina? You're the only one that's got a working computer.
Novell.
Novell, yeah.
Oops.
Mohegan Sun. I've never even heard of them before, so I wonder who owns that.
Yeah, that is news to me.
We heard it first from Gina over here.
There can be no other clubs, no other place that does bottle
They're
service.
hiring currently. There's a doorman in a restaurant position.
Doorman. We know one of those.
A master cook they're looking for.
No,
I'm a master cook. You been seeing that stuff I've been chefing up on there?
like I said, I would not leave Lansdowne. Wouldn't leave it.
No, I'm interested in what this is.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Come on, Gina, type faster.
Listen. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric. How are you?
I can promise you it's not going to be anything like us, though.
Well, since we're an Irish pub.
It's not telling me literally anything.
I mean, the Irish pub, the nightclub.
It
Summer
didn't
Shack.
say. It said nightlife, so it's not nightclub. Just Google that name because there's
Novella?
probably more than
Novell?
one. Yeah, there's probably more than one.
Well, if they're hiring bouncers, I'm thinking.
Might be a club. Well, it says lounging. No,
Just
wait,
put-
it's a water company.
Well, you're looking up at the pictures. What are you doing? Go back.
Oh.
Go back to all. And click
Someone come get
lounge
me.
or something. She
Ha,
doesn't
ha,
know how to
ha.
use a computer over here.
I mean, if you think of all the places that we literally own in the casino, it's, Lansdowne, Avalon, Vista, Summer Shack,
That sushi place. What's that called?
sushi place.
I like Tom's Urban.
The sushi place. No,
sushi
what is it?
place.
That's
I
not
don't
what it's
know.
called.
I
It's
don't
called.
know.
It starts with like a K.
I don't know what the name of it is.
Kodo.
Kodo.
No, that's not Kodo's in Groton.
Como arigato.
Ba-da-ba. Have you ever made sushi before, Jim? I was thinking about doing it.
Hi, Alex.
I went to my favorite place over. I'm not going to shout him out because he ran out of rice. But I went there the other day and he ran out of rice. And I'm like, that's probably the cheapest thing
got one
in the
job
world
to do.
And he ran out of rice.
How do you run out of rice at a
He-
Chinese place?
It wasn't even Chinese. It was a sushi place.
All right, Japanese,
Sushi.
Chinese. How do
No,
you,
but I'm saying it was just sushi. Sushi.
How
rice.
do you do a spring
Like,
roll
how do you run out of rice?
or California rolls without rice? How do you do that?
You don't. They started using brown rice, and I'm like, why do you guys even have brown rice?
Damn.
Like, where did brown rice come from?
Damn Democrats.
They can't even send them to Walmart to get some rice? Like, what? For real, what was going on? They had Big Y. Well, see, now I'm like giving away where it is, but Big Y was like a couple stores down from them.
Stop
They
it.
ran out of rice. They ran out of rice.
Did you know Mohegan
I
Sun has a
waited for like an
Wikipedia
hour.
page?
No, I just told you, just
Yeah.
Google Lounge, that name on Google. Take the Mohegan Sun part out, because there's probably other lounges. It's not independently owned. It's probably owned by a group or somebody. Come on,
Turn on
Gina,
your own
get with
computer.
2019. My computer is not from 2019. It's from like the 90s over here.
What's it called? Novell Nightclub?
J Money. We'll see you later, buddy.
Lounge, just put
Love ya.
lounge. Or nightlife.
Stop. I already backspace night. Novello. No, Novello.
That's probably what it is, and you just
Probably what
spelled
it
it wrong.
It's
this is like the
Novell.
telephone
The
game
front
right
of
now.
the-
You
the
read it?
front of the thing said
It says
Novell.
Novell.
It doesn't even matter. It's probably fake. That girl is probably a fake girl, and
They
she's
have
probably not.
applications online.
Wrong.
Well, those are probably fake too because we can't
Wrong.
find any information.
It's fake news. Hey,
Fake news.
speaking of fake news,
Plastic bags have been banned.
Remember I told you I watched that documentary on Michael Jackson?
He lied.
They were now talking to the director of the movie. Came out and said that the timelines don't add up and most of it was scripted. So here's everybody bashing Michael Jackson because of what these two twits said.
And he's dead and can't even defend himself.
And now it comes out that the whole thing is BS.
I wouldn't say it's BS, but it's
don't-
all BS
no,
anyways.
I believe that he did those things because it had already been tried once when he was alive and he was found
Not guilty.
Guilty.
he had to pay a lot of money
Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
because the things that were alleged and the things that happened were two different things. However,
Steve Christina Jr. 's in
my
the
dad
house.
just sent me this.
Hey,
Nobel
what's up,
now
Steve?
hiring.
Have you met Steven yet, Jim? You should meet him if you haven't.
I believe I met him. I've known his dad for years.
He's a cool dude.
let me
He
take a look at
sponsors
this.
some of my
It's
stuff.
a screenshot. My dad just sent it to me.
He's got a podcast, super retro.
You know,
throwback
when I'm
reviews.
talking, please don't talk over me. What are you, a
I
child?
will talk over you all day long.
Wow. Okay, I'll tell you right now.
All day long.
Wow.
Say something, Gina.
There.
That's
no,
right.
That's wow.
It is a thing.
It is a thing, and interesting enough,
Wow.
some of the stuff they're advertising for on it that they're hiring for is they're not allowed because of exclusive rights with Avalon. So
Exclusive.
Unless Avalon's going to own them. I wish Chris Cody was on here so he could tell us.
hell yeah,
Chris
Sarah.
Cody, Mr. VIP.
I wish Chris was here too. You know what?
Oh, you guys wish he was here, huh?
Let's get him on the phone.
Okay.
Call him. Tell him to call us.
We're gonna get Chris Cody on here.
Get him on the phone, Keith.
Well, I don't know if
Keith,
we're
do
gonna-
your job, Keith. Hashtag do your job.
He may be working, so I don't know about getting him on the phone.
Tell him to quit. Hey, does anybody know about these drug dealers over in New London
I live in New
that sell
London.
pizza?
They sell pizza?
2 wives.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah,
they're right
say
down the
their
road.
name. Jeez.
I'll
Does
put it
anybody
on
know
last
what's going on with them?
It's all over the news, but the place is still open.
I know. I went in there for a salad. It was actually pretty good. Felt a little cracked out after, but
Stop. Oh,
Wow.
oh, and that's our show, people.
I'm like fiending this Cobb salad that I had.
I need this salad.
I need that bacon.
Need it.
Arr.
Stop it.
Hey, remember the time we called Kellogg's?
Yes.
Why don't we call somebody now,
No.
Keith? We got 20 minutes. Call up Chinese buffet. Come on, something. We need to do something.
No, we called.
Chinese
we called Kellogg's, and the woman was just like, we told her she was on the
We
air,
told
but
her.
it was freaking hilarious.
Well, that's what I mean. Just call somebody. Let's call another radio station.
Jammin' 1077. This is Jammin' 1077. You're on the air. Yes, so are you.
No, we wouldn't be on there. I know how all that works.
Okay, well, when you were younger, it did work that
No,
way.
no. Yeah, 30 years ago.
No, not 30 years
30
ago.
years
like
ago.
10,
Everything's recorded now.
15.
The chemistry.
I know. I
is
went to school with
back.
Pebbles.
Oh, no.
You what?
I went to school with Pebbles.
Pebbles.
Pebbles. Bam, bam.
The fruity cereal.
You know what? You're fruity.
Yeah, it was.
Did you go to school there, though? What
I
year
did.
you
I
graduate?
graduated in 2010 with her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're here, and...
So yeah, we had to ask them questions about Fruit Loops.
Yeah, we had to ask them. Oh my goodness! Did you know that all Fruit Loops are the same flavor? They don't taste different.
Yeah.
That's a
I
lie.
already knew that.
That's a lie.
I already knew that because I'm not... I already knew that.
What do we have to ask? We asked them about their name, right?
Fruit Loops.
Was it always Fruit Loops or?
Oh no,
They were
because
Fruity
no,
Loops.
Fruit Loops FROOT.
Oh,
or
yes,
FRUIT.
yes, the way it was spelled.
And she said it's always been FRUIT. Right?
Apparently.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Let's look it up.
Look it up.
Fruit.
Sarah says
Let's
she
look it up.
loves the chemistry.
Fruit
Hell yeah, the
Loops.
chemistry is back.
Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. What?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Oh, Mandela effect.
What's
Man.
wrong with these local radio stations? They never answer their phone.
You always answer your phone.
Of course they do.
Because he's got no one calling.
Oh yeah.
We get
So
callers.
it's FRUIT.
Yep.
But no,
Hey.
it's FR. Oh, what? Someone
No,
took
it's
a picture of it.
FROOT.
And a lot of people thought it was FRUIT.
Oh, no, they have it in two different pictures. They're spelled differently.
That's why we had to go on, and we actually contacted Kellogg's and asked them how it was actually spelt.
To ask them how it was spelled on their box.
On their box.
Is it FRUIT or FROOT? And she was on the air. That's what we called her for. And then I asked her if they were really all the same flavor.
Hey, you know what? We can prank call my friend, and we won't get in trouble.
It's FROOTLOOPS.
If it's a Connecticut residential number or
It's his cell
personal
phone
we
number.
can
Hey,
get
you know,
in trouble.
last week,
We can or can't?
last week,
Connecticut, well,
But it's my
wiretapping
buddy.
laws.
last show, somebody answered your Craigslist ad.
Yeah. Well, no, that was a couple weeks
What
ago.
was it, from Domino's or Pizza Hut or something?
That was a couple weeks ago. No, that was like 3 weeks ago. That wasn't last week.
I don't remember.
That was a long time ago because I went to Canada 2 weeks ago.
The Wikipedia page still comes up as clicked on from when I did it.
I'm hanging up on Jam, and they don't want to answer their phone.
So it's,
Call Chinese Buffet. Call Panda, and I'm going to talk to them about how they dropped the thing on the ground and they put it back on there, and then I asked them why they put dirty utensils on there, and they yelled at me.
What?
did they
For
really?
real, I'm not even joking. That was a post I made, and I had like a lot of
Okay,
people
call
on
them up and ask them.
there. Call them up.
Hold on.
This is Gina.
Hello? You're on the air.
Hello.
Hello? On the app?
Where is Panda Buffet?
New London.
Oh, it's here in New London?
Yeah. Just call another one. Just type in Chinese Buffet in California or something.
Why you pick it up?
We won't order food. We'll just ask.
I had
We'll
everybody
just-
laughing the
We
other
can't
day.
order food because that would be messed up.
All day long, I was answering the phone at Lansdowne in an Irish accent.
Yes.
They didn't know what to make.
What's
of
your
it.
accent? Go.
Huh?
We want to hear it right now. What's your accent?
Thank you for calling Lansdowne Pub. How can I help you?
Are you from India? Like, what are you
That
doing,
was
bro?
definitely
no,
an
stop
Irish
it.
accent.
Stop it.
Thank
Do
you
it
for
again.
calling the Lansdowne Pub. How can I help you?
That is-
It's like a mix.
It's not a mix.
That is like a mix.
so on the thing that you posted,
Your accent is a mix.
on the pictures of us you posted, your brother said Gina would be an awesome birthday present with winky faces.
How about
That's why I was
someone in
laughing
New York,
earlier.
New
Of
York,
course he
New
would.
York City?
That works.
New York City. Okay, hold on.
New York. Hey, Chelsea. Love you too.
What?
Chelsea Russell says hi.
Hi.
Oh, I love her. I don't know why I X'd out on my phone. What is happening?
Why did you X out of your phone?
I don't know. What is wrong with me?
What is wrong with you?
Hi, other random man.
Yes.
Chelsea scared the crap out of me the other day.
Why?
Well, because I'm standing there and I was talking to Alex, and all of a sudden somebody came up and grabbed my ass.
Hey. Did you get a raise?
Did you get a yeah?
No, it was-
Yeah, you did.
Considering we're related, it was kind of awkward.
Oh, God, you got a raise? Whoa.
I freaking.
That's the worst thing that...
What? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
They hung up.
Who did you call?
Did you even call? Just let us know. One of you guys talk. I'll talk. Let me talk.
You talk.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Well, we got to get him on the phone first. We can't sit here with dead air.
What?
We can.
Ladies and gentlemen, watch as Gina removes her shirt.
Oh. Don't do it.
She's got the.
Thank you for calling Mission Chinese Food, located at 171 East.
What? This dumbass. Hey,
voicemail.
Lisa's watching. Say hi to Jaleesa.
Hi, Jaleesa.
Leave him a voicemail.
Miss Gina misses you so much. so much. You have no idea.
So much. Who's watching?
Thanks, Lisa.
My niece. Lisa said she lives. Oh, you saw that.
Hi, niece. Hi, Jim's niece.
She's not
Hi,
here for you.
Lisa. Hi, Jaleesa. Hi,
Well, we can't
Jamie.
say
Hi,
anything.
Kenzie.
Are they old enough for us to say so? No.
No.
No, okay. We're PG.
PG.
So, should we not talk to these Chinese buffet then?
Oh, no. Talking to the Chinese buffet is going to be good.
Jaleesa.
See, Jaleesa, I told you that Gina would be here. Well, no, I didn't, actually. I told you it was a surprise.
I got moved to a different school, sweetheart, so I'm not at your school anymore.
Thank you for calling Cafe China. If you'd like to place an order or have questions about your
You
Why-
listen
why
to the
can't you
menu.
not-
What? This is weird.
It's like Domino's.
very high call volume,
High call volume.
Call volume.
You're in New York City.
Can they hear this right now? They can hear this voicemail.
Yeah, they can hear you.
No,
If
but they
pick
can
up the
hear.
phone.
No, I'm saying can
Yeah, on
our
the air,
listeners
yes.
hear
Okay,
the-
forget the automated thing. Call it the local one.
It's called
and find
Domino's.
out
We'll
why they-
order. We'll
why-
order pizza to another pizza place.
And we'll send it to 1077.
Oh, yeah, even
No, man, because I know all those people, and I'm gonna get in trouble. So let's call up. Let's call up and order Domino's and like have it sent to the other Domino's.
off my studio line. That's not smart.
Jaleesa says she misses you.
Oh, I miss her too, Lisa.
That's cute.
It stinks.
I miss you too, Jaleesa.
She kept eating all those chicken nuggets. That's what she got fired.
No.
She's like, 5 chicken nuggets? You guys are getting 4 this week.
You want to know what Chinese buffet sucked? Is the one in Norwich.
I haven't
one?
been up there in so long.
The China buffet?
The China buffet
By
in Norwich, it sucks. Over by Verizon. Communications Plus, down by Walmart.
Keith, I don't
like
think we
that
can be
place.
friends anymore.
Were you guys
They
ever
have
friends in the
nothing
beginning?
there.
They do.
Love that.
They have those little puff pastry
Two ro-
things.
yeah,
the
two
little
rows
circle
of-
donuts with the powder on them.
Everybody's
No
got
sushi.
everybody's
No sushi.
got those donuts,
I've
bro.
only been to one Chinese
they,
buffet.
they most certainly do
I've
have
got
sushi.
those donuts. Who
No
has
sushi.
sushi?
The one that
It's
he
not
was
a
just
buffet.
talking
One in
about,
Norwich.
the Chinese buffet.
It's not a
in
buffet. though.
Norwich.
That's not a buffet.
I always get the California rolls that they have out there.
That's not. You went to Fire and Ice near Harp and Dragon. Is that what you're talking about?
Ice and fire.
No, I went over to the one over
Backwards.
by Walmart and Verizon. Communications Plus.
Where
The
Liberty
little
Bank is. In that
Yeah,
little
I like
plaza.
that one. That's the one I go to.
But it's not a buffet.
Yes, it
Most
is.
certainly is a
But
buffet.
they don't have sushi.
It's called China
They
buffet.
have
They
sushi.
do.
They
They
didn't
have.
have sushi when I was there.
Hold up.
When were
Wait
you
a
there?
minute.
Hold
Are you
up.
talking about
Wait
the
a minute.
Verizon and Subway Plaza?
Yes.
Yeah.
They do not have sushi there.
They have
Yes,
sushi
they
there.
do.
I
They
didn't
got
have it. when I
No,
was
they
there.
do not have sushi
All
there.
right, it might have been when you were there, but I got the sushi.
Google.
So who put
Google
the,
me.
Who,
Hey.
Google me.
time
Google
out,
me.
time-
Google me.
Who?
Call
Google
them,
me.
Keith. Call them, Keith.
Call them and ask if they have sushi.
Call them. We're gonna ask.
Whose California rolls did I eat?
Exactly.
Starts with an M.
It was Infinity Palace I went to.
Yes.
That's not it.
Infinity Palace is in the Liberty Plaza with Subway and Verizon.
No, you guys
Alright.
are talking about the one next to the rental place across from Chelsea Groton.
No, the
Bank.
heck we are not.
All right, call them up. I'm asking.
All right, hold on.
What's it called?
I got the number.
Infinity Palace.
Infinity Palace. Is that the one?
Infinity.
Aw, Jaleesa says she loves you.
Aww.
No, that's not the one.
We'll tell her you love her too.
Oh, that is the one.
I love you.
Infinity Palace. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. That's my mom's name.
See?
Look at Infinity Palace Chinese Buffet, Verizon authorized retailer, Liberty Bank. It's in the same plaza.
And even Lisa says they have sushi.
No,
Are you going
hold
to
on,
talk?
hold on, I
Are you
got
going
it.
to talk?
I'll do it.
Okay, you talk.
I'm going to
Alright,
be
here we go.
respectful, too.
Hello?
Hello.
Going to hell.
Dude, if it goes voicemail.
Infinity Palace, may I help you?
Hello. I got a quick question for you. I haven't been to your establishment in a long time, but I'm having like a debate with my friends right now, and I just want to know, do you guys serve sushi there?
We don't have sushi, sorry.
See, I knew it. I
you
knew
have-
it. These guys are jerks because they're sitting here arguing with me for the past 5 minutes saying that you had
no, we don't
sushi,
have
and I'm like, no
sushi,
sushi there.
Do you have sushi? Do you have California rolls?
No, sushi, sorry.
She said no sushi, Jim.
I want to know
I've
which
gotten-
California rolls I've eaten.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Shay.
How the hell did you learn how to speak Chinese?
Wow.
Shay.
Wow. I
Probably
told you.
swearing at him in Chinese.
No, I'm saying thank you.
Well, actually, you guys are probably get raided now. So there's that. Because they're going to
probably
be
wondering why
they're
our
going to be
radio
rolling up
station
on their
called.
motorcycles.
Tell
They're
her
going to come get you. So you guys are wrong. So,
No.
There's another place.
Did
See,
you go
in
there
the
a week
plaza,
ago, Keith?
Lisa went on St. Patrick's Day and they
No.
had freaking sushi.
She went to
that
the
lady
other
doesn't
one.
know what she's
Nope,
talking about.
She went to the other one.
What
Will
a-
you stop?
Go
she
down
went.
the street.
She went to Infinity Palace. The
Did
same
you
one
go
I
there
went
a
to.
week
I know
ago,
they have
Keith?
California.
I went there a
rolls.
week ago.
About
I went there
a week ago.
About a week ago.
All your mics are off. They had no sushi there. Thank you.
I am gonna
Did you
go
shut up?
and take a picture.
Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna go and take a
Control.
picture.
Hey,
Listen,
Keith.
there's another place
this
down
computer
the
tells
street.
me that you visited a week ago.
Yeah.
Creepy.
That is so cool.
That's creepy.
Says you visited 1 week ago.
Hey, why don't you look
Wow.
up the one that's down the street?
Oh, they're
that
coming
has
for
sushi.
you. Here they come.
That makes me nervous. I'm leaving.
You heard, Jim?
Hi, Jackie.
The
Hi,
one that you're
Melissa.
talking about is in the plaza with the rentals that are across from the
No.
Chelsea Groton Bank. in
No, I know
Norwich.
that one's got sushi. It's advertised.
Okay, so then you're not talking about that. Then you're talking about the one near the Harp and
Don't
Dragon.
tell us
No,
what you are
I am.
or not
I'm talking about the one across from Communications Plus, next to Subway.
Lies.
And the Verizon store.
They have no sushi.
So
You
they
heard
say.
her.
But I
Lisa
had it.
just
I
said we went on
actually
St. Patrick's
had
Day
it.
and they did.
Lisa is a liar.
Next
That's
week
all you got,
on Project Arrowhead Radio, James is not going to have any teeth.
We just
Don't worry, Lisa, I got you.
we just called them. We literally just call them. You guys
Well, you
still
know
gonna
what?
argue
Well,
that?
she has no idea.
Maybe
Are you guys
sushi means
Democrats or
else to
something?
her.
Like,
Oh,
what's
they
going
must
on?
be.
Are they
I have no
Democrats
sushi
over
there.
here?
I had it. I ate it. Unless it's not fish, in which
Do I
case
have to
I
roll
don't
back
know
the
what the
recording?
hell's in it.
Do I need to record? Go back in the recording.
Call her
just where
again.
She said there's
Call
no
her
sushi?
again, Gina, and Gina will ask.
No, we don't have to call her again.
Lisa said throat punch.
Well,
That's my niece.
oh, it's your niece, though. Okay.
So
I was gonna say something.
I'm seriously wondering what the hell
My dad said she didn't understand your English.
that probably.
Oh goodness, Gina's dying.
Oh, we're
Yo, I do not endorse any of this. Just for any of my listeners, if anybody's even listening to me.
Goodness.
wow.
We should have probably played a tune in the background. Maybe she would have
Oh yeah,
understood
we
better.
are.
Oh,
all,
my God, you
we
guys
are
are
all going
horrible.
to hell. We're
It's fine.
going to hell.
I'm not going to hell.
Anti-Semitism.
Oh no, we're
here.
all going to hell.
I'm not going
Anti-Semitism.
to hell.
You just got us blocked off of Facebook.
Did we really?
Yeah, we're done.
No way.
No, I'm still watching the live feed.
If anything, you're the worst one, Keith. You're the one who did it.
I know!
I
you
just-
pushed the button!
All I said was you have sushi and you guys went racist. I'm like, what's
Kawasaki.
going on? Full
Kawasaki.
blown racist
My
over
dad
here.
said we should play wind chimes.
Louis, Louis, help us, man! What the
Oh
hell?
my God, you guys are nuts.
Hey,
These
Louis,
nuts.
I wonder if Louis knows.
These nuts.
Louis would know about this new place.
Dude, the place.
Novell. Novell Louis.
Louis, have you ever heard of Novell?
I thought you were about to
Supposedly
ask
it's
about the
being-
sushi again.
So, no, Novell. It's supposedly being put in the in Mohegan Sun somewhere,
Because you guys can't look up stuff. I'm just going to look up real quick.
and they're offering bottle service and a lounge and all the stuff that they can't do. So I didn't know if you know anything about it.
Louis said yo. In capital letters. That means he knows something.
Did he say cheer?
What the hell? We're
I
racist.
smell cherry blossoms.
He's over there playing Chinese music.
No, you smell like TikTok.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
So I posted my selfie earlier with the
Now I want
caption, the one where
sushi.
Ross and Rachel take a break. And Keith's wife, Melissa, said, Ross, I heard what Rachel said, and I don't want to play your song anymore. Which is a quote from that episode.
Lisa says if it's any consolation, the sushi sucked.
Yeah, because you didn't get it from there.
My
Like, I
dad
don't
said
know.
her Novell is serving sushi.
I'm starting to think that it wasn't sushi that were in those California rolls.
I told you.
Now I want to know what the hell it was.
This is making me want sushi, but not from that place.
Yeah. I'm actually probably going to get sushi after this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there and ask him.
I got to go to Mystic. So.
If this isn't sushi, what in the hell is it?
Facts.
Facts.
New.
And I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Yes.
I don't think you were there.
Hey, did you see my the post that I posted about Vince Neil?
Who's that?
Vince Neil, the lead singer of Motley Crue.
Who's that?
Stop it. You
Really?
know,
He was so tore up. He forgot the
see,
words.
I think it's going over where the old Margaritaville was.
Who said that?
Louis.
He doesn't know.
Well, that's
He's
what I
just
heard too. They're
speculating. They
hiring.
closed down the whole casino. They closed that whole thing down.
Yeah, the
The
whole thing was
Casino of
closed
the
down.
Wind, yes, because they're opening this and they're opening retail over there. She posted a picture of the freaking sign in Mohegan Sun. You gonna
Yeah.
tell me they popped
Why?
that up for nothing?
Why would they open up down there?
Because there's nothing down there.
Yeah,
that's
the
why
point.
Margarita
It's gonna
left.
be-
So
Margaritaville got
Margaritaville
killed
left.
over
Nobody
there.
could find it.
And they're like a big name. You know how many people?
Yeah, but a
were
lot
like,
of people
Where's
went to Mist, and
Margaritaville?
they're gonna go. Mist was right across from Margaritaville, so they're gonna.
People
be
only
over
went
there.
to Mist because it was it was late night.
Yeah, people went to Mist
Because there was-
they couldn't get into
they couldn't go anywhere.
They
Avalon
were
or
too
Vista.
drunk. Yes.
Yeah, they couldn't
Or
go
Lansdowne.
anywhere. Or
That
the
was
name
the
was
best,
Gina.
That was the bet.
They either didn't have the proper attire, and yes, there's a dress code for Avalon and Vista,
Unless your name is Gina.
or
And then you can go in to say hi to people in your flip flops and your bathing suit and your.
You were in there with your bathing suit.
or they were too intoxicated to get into Lansdowne.
Yeah, I got into Vista to go say hi to Billy one day,
And you were
and I was
like
going to a bonfire.
Gross.
Where on a.
Gross.
Fire and Ice has sushi.
Gross. Yeah, see? I told you. That's what you were talking about.
That's not what we were talking
Yeah.
about. We know where we were. We know what we
Hannah.
had. We just don't know what was in it.
We know it was there. We know what we put in our mouths.
It was probably just rice
So anyway, if you get a chance,
that you rolled up.
look at the video I posted of Vince Neil during Motley Crue's concert. He was so tore up, he completely forgot the words for
He was torn up.
Live Wire. And watching him try to sing it was just, I mean, he was a mess. Oh, he was a mess. He was making up words as he went along. It was bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've met Vince Neil, great guy, love him to death, but wow. And if you watch the documentary on Motley Crue on Netflix,
The Dirt,
you can see why. They did leave a lot out of there. After Vince was involved in that fatal accident, he did go on the wagon for a week or something like that. But yeah, he's
It was Kickstart My Heart.
Yeah, that's right.
I just watched The Dirt last night, man. Those guys know how to party.
Hey,
was-
so who's Maggie Jane?
Maggie. I used to work with Maggie at Foxwoods.
Oh, my mom
Foxwoods.
typed
Oh my
it
God.
from
At-
his phone.
at
It was
Lanza.
my mom.
Type what?
Say thank you, Mom.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mom.
Mom.
I didn't tell you to say thank you to my mom. Don't speak to her like that.
Thank you, Mommy.
So if you get a chance,
Don't ever call her mommy again.
Thank you, Mommy.
if you get a chance, watch the
Ooh,
video
yummy, yummy.
of Kickstart My Heart and watch him make up the words as he goes along.
leaving.
And the backup singers are like looking at him like,
I quit.
do we keep
She
going?
quits. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
She's not quitting.
I said I quit. Mazu's the other place to eat sushi. Definitely a must, by the
Oh,
way.
that's all you can eat Sundays.
Where's that one, Louis?
Right next to
Wow, Louis must be able to
Shop
throw
right.
his voice all the way over into the studio from wherever he is, because nobody asked you.
Hey, guess what?
Hi, Jenna.
We're about to get cut off in like 2 seconds, so
No, we're
I
not.
had to answer that before you.
Actually, a minute.
What is this additional? I mean, I'll leave at 6. Y'all can have your show to yourselves.
No, we have 40
Whatever. I'll just go
seconds.
cry in my car, whatever.
Don't go cry in your car.
I'm gonna go cry.
Don't go cry in
Yeah,
your
no.
car.
Next week you're like, James, why aren't you here?
Don't
Like,
go cry in your
thought Gina
car.
was coming, but
I come every other.
Every other week.
Oh, you come every other.
Wow.
I will be here
So-
every other Tuesday.
So who's gonna be next week?
Genesis Lucky House is so good. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go to a place named Lucky House. I don't want to end up like Robert Kraft.
Oh my gosh, do they give you a happy ending at the end too?
I don't know.
It's actually-
It's called Lucky House.
Wait, where is Lucky House? Is that in New London? Because I feel like I
No, it's
pass
not. It's like Wesley. Or
what's the one called on the corner by the you got CVS across the street, and then you go to take a left, and there's that mini mart, and then there's a Chinese restaurant right next to it. It's like a hole in the wall.
I don't know.
Oh, I know what you're
probably
talking
called
about. I don't know the name of it, but
That's
I know
not
exactly.
it. Lucky House, the one that is like popular in Rhode Island. I think it's like Wesley.
Doot, 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 doot. Where are you going? I'm going to Lucky House. What are you going to get, Lucky?
$5 can get me a lot there.
Does it?
Oh, $10.
You know, the lunch specials aren't that bad.
Wow. He gives her food for free.
Well,
Who gives her food for free?
Lucky House.
Laffy Taffy is
Gina
making
gets
a
free
bag
dinner.
with all banana taffy
Gross.
Wow.
because it's the best flavor, obviously.
It's in Norwich Town by Stop and Shop. Oh, okay.
Oh, I know where
Yeah.
that
No,
is.
it's not Stop and Shop. It's Shop Right, bro. See,
No.
he even gave you the wrong information.
No.
It's a girl, and
Lucky
in
House
Norwich
is
Town,
in Norwich.
in that plaza right next to 79 Tap, or what is it, Bar and Tap,
I
whatever.
don't know. No, it's next to
Lucky House. Oh, you're talking about Lucky House. I thought you were
the
talking about
medical place there. The hell's it called?
medical marijuana.
No.
No, it's the back is Hartford Outpatient Center or whatever it is.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, there's 2 other restaurants there. It's, I don't even know
Yeah, I don't know either.
what they're called, but they're good because I went to one and had a chicken pot pie there.
You had a chicken pot pie.
It wasn't microwave though, guys.
Ooh,
Chinese
well, I was
place?
just gonna say, was it microwave?
Yeah, Jenna said yes, Gina, so that's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Word.
Well, this was fun,
How
guys.
convenient. So Keith just left. So
Yeah,
I
we
guess
got.
we're
We
gonna stay
need to
on
wait
a
for
little
Keith
longer.
to get back so we
He's
can sign off
pooping.
the
39
show.
Bar and Tap.
Come
that's
on,
what it's
Keith,
called.
stop pooping.
They're like family.
My dad
Well, that's
said 39
good.
Bar and Tap. That's
Where's
what it
that
is.
at?
Nice.
39 Bar and Tap
Yeah.
in that plaza
And,
What
yeah,
plaza?
and-
where the Northtown Mall was.
Oh yeah.
Right next to
yeah,
Big
yeah,
Lots.
yeah. I know. Yeah, I was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where
They're really good.
Jersey Mike's is.
Jersey Mike's. That's the other one.
Yep.
Jersey Mike's. They're really good.
Jersey
I had a steak
Mike's.
sandwich
That's
from there.
yeah. That's Stop and Shop one.
Nice.
Jersey Mike's is all right. I mean, I'm not too fond about them, but
Well, I mean,
Really?
it's fine.
yeah.
All right. Well, it's that
Bye.
time again.
This was fun.
Bye.
Relax, JPO. Don't jump the gun, Cupcake.
Who said that?
I'm
Louis.
not gonna tell. Well, she told
You're not
me.
gonna tell me. I'll just go look later.
Yeah, Louis said that.
Jump the gun.
Louis is awesome.
I never jumped the gun.
All right. Hope you guys.
Everybody who looks forward to seeing me back in 2 weeks.
in 2
I'll be
weeks.
back. I thought you said every other week.
Every other week, every other Tuesday.
That would be
That's
2
2
weeks.
2 weeks from today's date.
Good. That means I can take that off.
All right, guys. On behalf of myself, Gina, and James, we will see you next week. Have a great week. We'll see you Thursday night for karaoke at Lansdowne Pub, 9:30 with JPO.
Yes, that's me.
Peace out.
Right.